Manchester United then have drawn 1-1 away in Anderlecht. Really disappointed that we didn't see that off. That could have quite easily been a 1-0 victory. I think we've really thrown that game away this evening. I wasn't quite happy with the starting lineup from the start, especially with Darmian playing at left back. Really didn't see why he needed to play at left back. He's been horrible at left back. That was one decision. Fellaini wasn't in the starting lineup, which I was pleased to see. I really don't like seeing Fellaini in the starting lineup. Slows Manchester United down. Isn't good enough in midfield. Was pleased to see Carrick come back in. Would have liked to have seen Martial in ahead of Lingard, but didn't think Lingard did anything really wrong tonight. So wasn't completely disappointed with that. But the main one was obviously Darmian. First half, we've been a lot the better team, and it always looked like a goal was coming. The first few minutes, I didn't think we were great, but grew into the game and deservedly got that goal for me. Mkhitaryan scoring a very good goal. Wasn't easy to score that finish for me. I think it was a really decent goal from him. It looked a lot easier than it actually was. Great save from the keeper as it fell to him. He's put it in the back of the net. 1-0 up. And second half, Manchester United looked in complete. Never really looked like conceding a goal. Looked pretty comfortable. And it's taken until that equaliser, and obviously it was too late to wake Manchester United up, but we really haven't killed this game off. We should have killed it off a lot earlier, and it's come back to haunt us so many times this season. We haven't been clinical enough when we've had the chances. We've missed chances again this evening, which we could have put the game to bed, and it's really disappointing. This is why I've kept going on and on for weeks, that I want to see two centre forwards or two forward players coming to Manchester United next season. I just don't think the forwards that we've got have been nowhere near good enough this season, apart from Zlatan in terms of scoring a huge amount of goals, and even he has missed a lot of chances this season. I personally think that Wayne Rooney and Zlatan should be moved on in the summer, and then Mbappe and Griezmann, for me, would come into Manchester United if I had my way. Martial's come on second half, but he has been an absolute disappointment this season, Martial, for me. Really been disappointed, has not scored nowhere near enough goals. Okay, he hasn't always played, but when he has played, he hasn't produced nowhere near enough. Obviously, Marcus Rashford was never going to score the amount of goal chances that he had last season. He was scoring over 50% of them last season. Was just banging in goals with every shot he had. That wasn't going to continue this season. Whether he goes on to be a clinical striker in the future, we still don't know. Still playing out wide, but for me, still not good enough. Paul Pogba's played a lot deeper this evening, but has got to chip in with more goals for Manchester United. So has the likes of Jesse Lingard, because moving forward, this could cost Manchester United going into next season. We've left ourselves still in a decent position to qualify for this next round, but we really should have seen this off with a 1-0 victory. And then it would have basically, for me, been game over in terms of this tie, because I can't see them coming to Manchester United and winning well, they'd have had to win at least 2-1, which I couldn't have seen. But now if they score one, then it will be difficult. Manchester United will have to score two then to get through. But I'm still confident that Manchester United can go through. But whether we can go on and win this tournament, there's similar teams in it, probably slightly better than Anderlecht. Anderlecht are never going to win this, for me, not going to ever win this tournament. The likes of Lyon, Ajax and teams like that, Celta Vigo, are better than this Anderlecht team that we've seen this evening. They never really threatened enough for me, Anderlecht. So Manchester United should be disappointed we've come away with a 1-1 draw, considering we were winning for so long of this game. As I say, I'm still not convinced that Manchester United are going to go on and win this tournament. I've still just got this feeling that we may fuck it up at some point in the tournament, which is why the games at the weekend are really crucial for me. We've got to get a result against Chelsea. We've got to win the game and just keep going and trying for top four, because although I think this probably is the best chance we've got with the fixtures we've got in the Premier League to play, I'm still not sure we're going to get a Champions League spot. It pains me to say that. I hope we do get it. I would sooner it be via winning the Europa League, but we will just have to wait and see. I think there's a lot of changes need to happen in the summer. As I say, I think this is a really poor Manchester United team. Manchester United should never be starting players like Jesse Lingard, Marouane Fellaini in games, Darmian. These sort of players are squad players at best. Okay, Fellaini hasn't started tonight, but they're squad players at best. We shouldn't be relying on them sort of players. I mean, Jesse Lingard didn't do bad tonight at all, but he's a 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10 player each week. Manchester United can do a lot better than that, playing a player week in, week out like that. We shouldn't be relying on that. We used to have players, the likes of Ryan Giggs, Cristiano Ronaldo, that would give you 8 or 9 out of 10, 95% of the time when they went onto that pitch. Now, Jesse Lingard will give you an 8 or a 9 out of 10, 1 in 7 or 8 games. He's a steady player, a good squad player, but never should be starting every week for Manchester United. So we do definitely need to improve on this squad at some point in the summer, but hopefully we can just get that Champions League football over the line in order to do that. Whether we do, we will have to wait and see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the game. Where do you see this leaving the tie now? Do you think we're safe in the second leg? Do you think we're going to go through? Obviously, if we keep a clean sheet in the second leg, we will be through. They didn't offer enough, but obviously their top scorer was left on the bench for this game, so maybe a comeback into that second leg with them still on a knife edge. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See you.